Put the pressure on.
Lomachenko is buzzed. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. Missing with the hook. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These punches coming from every angle. Just misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch on.
And you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start with
This round, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
On to the fourth we go. We've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even. Hold it right there. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Misses with the straight left. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it. Good man.
God awful round.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands so get ready to see some lightning.
Sometimes when you get in there with something that's so powerful, you gotta think.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Dios mío! It's Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. And he misses with that straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. That right uppercut misses. A perfect counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Did you see that? Lomachenko in trouble. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
On the end of his jab.
You focus back or a jab back. Just boxing, just be
Oh,
smart.
just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
There and win this round. They only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on it.
Let's start the sixth. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice job blocking the hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A lot of effort being exerted here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Lomachenko just got rocked. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Good man.
End of your jab.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. there's a counter shot. El Gran Campeon in some real trouble here.
Julio Cesar Chavez goes down.
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
You'd like to see more jabs. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's total out Chavez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back.
And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.